1 minute. Yes, a very good evening to all of you. Am I audible and visible over there? A very good evening to all of you people here. Kindly respond here and stop talking among yourself, beta. Now, kindly respond here. Are you able to listen to my voice here? Visibility is also clear there. And yesterday, I think we had a little bit of the technical issue. Are you having any kind of buffering issue today? Everything is perfectly fine? Okay, fine. Good. Fine, sir, no problem. Yes, everything is okay, right? There is no issue. Sushma is crying last class, you know. Were you there in every class, beta, that you're being so emotional about it? Okay, somehow yesterday we couldn't, kind of proceed with the lecture. Now let us proceed today. Okay, now without any further delay, Havish is writing, we are happy. Now we are happy just because it is last class. Here, whoever is Raghu and all those things, people here, please stop that. Bhavya, Raghu, it's better pay attention to the class better. Otherwise, lifelong you'll keep chatting only and no result. Yes, Suryansh, namaste beta. Okay, now I think we are done with some S block and P block elements there. And quickly answer a few of the things and then I'll start off with the main session here. When it comes to S block elements, to which group do they belong to? S block element, Satvik and Neetu. Snap ID will exist beta, Instagram ID will also exist. 1 and 2. And what about P block elements? P block elements are present from which group to which group? Good to see many people answering correctly. Wonderful. 13 to 18. Okay. Now the thing is, we were trying to now learn about certain other group elements also, so that at least we'll be able to write down your entire periodic table. Now I told you yesterday that basically your periodic table will be something like this, right? So here you are having first period, second period, third period, fourth period, like that. So we need to have certain at least first, second and third period in proper alignment, so the rest of the elements come properly fitted in that modern periodic table, right? Now let us see that here. So I'm going to write down here for the first period elements. For only first 3 period I'm writing here. There are 2 elements here, hydrogen, helium. So you can think that hi, hey, or else hi, helium. Like that you can remember. Hydrogen and helium, right? So that is the mnemonic which I have written here. Now, coming to second period elements. This I am telling you horizontally, first period element. Period wise means we are going horizontally, and I am going to tell you only about first, second and third. And correspondingly everything will fit in line here, okay? Now when it comes to second period elements, let us first write down the elements which are there here. So these are the elements which are present in the second period, right? And in second period in group 1, group 2, they are present here in group 1. This is in group 2. These all are. This is in group 13, group 14, 15. And group 15, you are having this in group 16, group 17 and group 18. We have already seen their name, so that's what I'm not repeating it here. Now, how do you write down all these elements in one line? That is also the main target here, okay? So now, all of you might be knowing about Chota Bheem character. All of you know about it? Cartoon character, do we know about Chota Bheem or not? Cherry is writing that, you might have attended my previous lecture. Yes, right? So the thing is, Chota Bheem is a character. He wants to buy a car for himself, and chota bheem means he is definitely small, right? So he cannot go for very very big ones car. So the thing is, he is going for a small car, and the small is there, you can expect nano, right? Now the thing is, he wants, even okay, I am driving a small car, but I should be visible on the road, and I should choose such a kind of color so that people notice when my car is on the road. So what better than a fluorescent color, neon colors, right? Very fluorescent, very bright. So that's what he tries to purchase here. So that's what I'm writing here. Little Beam bought car. Which car? Nano. And of which color? Of neon color. I'm writing color in bracket just to make sense. And using this, you will be able to write down these elements in one particular horizontal line so that they are not, kind of going up and down. And the periodic table which you are trying to make is absolutely perfect there. Fine, Amulya. There is no competition there, but I couldn't have read your message. It's good that if you remember. Please write this down. Is there any confusion to anybody? And the elements, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and neon. We are writing them in the horizontal line. Shall we move further now? Okay. Now let us go for the third period elements here. Third period elements. And in that case, I am writing few elements here which are present in the same period here. So these are the elements which are present in third period. And how many elements you are able to see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. One more will come. That is argon. Total 8 elements in this third period. Same thing in the second period also you had 8 elements. Okay. Now for remembering this, so the elements are sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine and argon. Now to remember them horizontally, I would tell you a small mnemonic which you remember. How many of you have seen Arjun Reddy movie? Somebody is asking, Dhana, that if we remember up to 50, see beta, it's always better if you can remember the entire periodic table. That will be really helpful. You have seen, huh? The Bollywood version is just the Kabir Singh, but Arjun Reddy is the original movie, right? Who was the actor there? Who was the actor there? And people have already written short form VDK. Meghna, don't spoil this that particular mnemonic here, beta. No? I'll tell you, not worry. Vijay Devarkonda, right? Now the thing is to remember the mnemonic here. And how many of you are Nani fans over here? And many, right? Because both are good actors. So the thing is here, the mnemonic for this is, some director is trying to make a remake of this movie Arjun Reddy, right? So they are saying that two friends are there. Suppose you are Vijay Devarkonda fan, and the other person is Nani fan. So you're just saying that Nani is all about to play again, kind of in the remake a classy role, and I definitely bet he'll be better than Vijay, right? So that's what is the mnemonic all about. So here I'm writing Nani, megastar, all set to play super classy role in Arjun Reddy movie, super classy role in Arjun Reddy movie, right? And this is just a mnemonic, and whatever thing I'm writing in the bracket is just to complete the statement. Humble request, do not, do not make or synthesize a new element of your own. Understood here, beta, everybody? I have told you only about first period element, second period element, third period elements. If you write them properly, rest of the elements you can easily write down group wise, everything will fall in place. Done, beta? Let us go further here. So how many groups we have already dealt with? We have dealt with group 1, group 2, we have dealt with group 13 to 18, right? Now we will deal with group 3 to 12, okay? Now here I am writing D block elements. They belong to group 3 to 12, right? And we are going to see them here. Okay, we have learned about S block, we have learned about P block element, now we are going to learn about D block element. And what is a group which is dedicated to your D block elements? It is group 3 to 12. Okay, now group 3 element I am going to write down here. Now can you tell me here, what is a symbol? These symbols stand for, SC stands for what? I'm not talking about any transition elements here, beta. We are just dealing with the very basic fundamentals here. Tell me here, SC stands for which element? Scandium, very good. Y stands for? Y. Scandium is absolutely fine. Y is yttrium. Okay, La. La. Yttrium is absolutely fine. La is lanthanum. Very good. Ac. Lanthanum, very good. Many people have written it correctly. Wonderful. AC stands for which element? Do we know about it? Actinium. Very good. So we'll write down the elements here. Scandium, yttrium, then you are having here lanthanum, and then you are having here actinium. Now how to remember them? I am telling you all of these group 3 to 12 vertically down, the way we have learned about other groups. Okay. Now imagine that sometimes it happens, no, your parents want you to crack NEET examination, right? So you say that, what if I crack this examination? What is there for me? Will you give me so and so thing if at all I crack the examination? Okay. So the thing is here, for that, you have, kind of kept a, what do you say? You want your parents to give you something if at all you crack the examination. And what do you want there? That once I go for college, I want latest scooter, right? Latest scooty which is there, so that I can roam around here and there. And the weather is becoming too hot, so definitely I want AC in my room, in my hostel room, right? So that's what is the mnemonic here. Scooter Yamaha latest AC, right? Please write it down. And the kind of question could be, they can ask you, lanthanum belongs to which group? Group 3rd. Which element is present just below scandium? So you should know it is yttrium. And there are many people who are not interested in studies here. Chaitanya, Amu and all those people here. Please do not, kind of distract others by being online. When we are discussing something here of the studies, make sure that you are paying attention there. Yes, it could be anything. I think Nandan is saying school is yours, so laugh accordingly. Fine, no problem with that. That is also good one. Completed here. Now let us go for group 4. Now the thing is, Ti is symbol for which element? Ti is for titanium. Zr is for? Yes, Suryansh, it is very, very much required, beta, to learn the periodic table. This is titanium, then you are having zirconium, then hafnium, and you are having this one as rutherfordium. So we are going to write down that only. Titanium, zirconium, hafnium, and then you are having here rutherfordium. Now to remember this, suppose you have got admission into college, and in college there will be tea and or coffee tapris will be there. Now the more sophisticated name is tea post and all those things. So imagine that there is a person, there is a boy who serves tea there, and he is a very big fan, kind of a scientist. So he has kept his name also on the name of a scientist, which is Rutherford here. So you are just, sitting along with your friend and you are just asking that person, hey Rutherford, can you bring just half cup of tea, right? Tea here. So this one is tea zara half Rutherford. Write this down, then we'll proceed further. And once you are done, let me know. Completed? Somebody is writing the zebra halfway road. That is also correct. That is also good, right? I told you there is no compulsion. If you can make of your own, then it is fine. Group 5. V stands for vanadium, NB for niobium, TA stands for tantalum, DB stands for dubnium. These are the elements which are present in group 5. So I am going to write down here vanadium, niobium, then tantalum, and then you are having here dubnium. And the mnemonic for this is, how many of you know Ratan Tata? How many of you know Ratan Tata? Yes, right. He was a very wonderful industrialist and a businessman who has done many, many things for India, a very noble person, right? So the thing is, you happen to visit Dubai, and whom do you meet there at the airport? You basically meet Ratan Tata. So you're telling your friends, do you know whom did I meet today? Very noble Tata in Dubai. Right? So that way you will be able to remember. And DB here is basically an element which is based upon the name of a city. Dublin, in Russia. I hope we have done here. Mahesh, I'll say if at all time is there, beta. At present, whatever I am telling you, you will be able to comfortably write your particular periodic table according to group wise. You will be absolutely fine there, so do not worry. Now next, see, R stands for which element here? Good. People are writing there. Chromium. Wonderful. Uma has written it. Then MO stands for Nagaraju has written all the elements. Molybdenum, right? Then W stands for tungsten. Now W and tungsten, name of the element is different, but the symbol is different. So symbol is inspired from the Latin name of tungsten. Do we know what is the Latin name of tungsten there? Wolfram. Wonderful. And then this is seaborgium. So we are going to write down that only. Chromium, molybdenum, tungsten. Then you are having here seaborgium. And I'll write down a note here. Element and the Latin name over here. Tungsten. Latin name is wolfram. And the mnemonic for this is, there is a criminal who has escaped jail. From the prison he has escaped, and he is one of the most wanted criminal. So normally when any criminal escapes, normally police will be putting a notice all around the city and nearby areas that if you see so and so person with this description and that criminal is having a shotgun also, so that kind of criminal you report to us, right? So that's what is there. Criminal most wanted with shotgun. Okay, so you can write down there. Criminal most wanted with shotgun. And the seaborgium which is there, seaborgium is based upon the name of a scientist. Yes, Suresh, it is same beta. Syllabus, why would it change? Syllabus is same. There was technical issue, beta. I've already given you. I've told you there was some technical issue because of which we couldn't. Sometimes a question can be easily asked that which of the following element is based upon the name of a scientist. So they may give you dubnium, they may give you tungsten, molybdenum, seaborgium. So you should know it is seaborgium. Somebody is writing, Neha is writing criminal moves with seagulls. That is also okay. But Uma, I didn't give you in the option. Beta, Rutherfordium is also based upon scientist only. Okay, now let us go for group 7. Now here, basically Mn stands for what? Mn is manganese, right? Then you are having here Tc stands for technetium. Re is for rhenium. Bh is for borium. Okay, so we are going to write down those elements here. Manganese, technetium, then you are having here rhenium, then you are having here borium. Right? Now how do you remember this? To remember this, you can go for, suppose Bohr is your friend, right? But he is from a humble background and he wants to do some research. Okay, he is your friend, suppose. Now the thing is, for research, definitely money is required. So he couldn't get, some funding from somewhere. So you are trying to tell him that you are a good person, right? You come from a rich background and a rich, wealthy family. So you are saying, Bo, don't worry. Money takes care of the research and I will provide you that. So we are going to write down that only, that money takes care of research, Bohr. So here, money, in fact, I'll remove this from here. Money takes care of research board. So you're telling your friend, please do not lose your heart, and we'll definitely sort it out and you'll be able to do your research. Done, sir? Done. Okay. No problem. Yes, we are back here. There was some power outrage. I think everything is now fine. It's clear, right? So let us continue the session. So group 7, we have finished off till here, and I hope people have noted down also. Now we are going for group 8. So here Fe stands for iron. Then you are having Ru for ruthenium. Then Os is for osmium. Hs for hassium. So we are going to write down that only. Iron, ruthenium, osmium. Then you are having here hassium. Right? Hassium is again based upon the name of a city in Germany. Now, how would you remember this? Suppose you and your younger sibling are just going for a walk, and then your younger sibling has just studied about rusting or corrosion. So that sibling is telling you, hey, see, there is corrosion there on that bridge or something, and in a very excited mode. So you have already read about it, so you are simply saying what's there in it, right? That is a historical fact, because you have read it earlier, right? So we are going to write down that only. Iron rust. Awesome. It's awesome, right? I have written awesome incorrectly purposely so that you can remember osmium symbol here. Otherwise, awesome will be AWESOME. Okay? Historical fact. And here again, symbol of iron is Fe. It is not IR. What is the reason? Latin name here again will be involved. So I am writing a note here, that is element and the Latin name here. So element is iron, Latin name is ferrum. I hope people have written down group 8 over here. Ferrum, beta, it is not ferrous, okay? Ferrous will be in one particular oxidation state. Somebody is writing fast running, of course hurts. That is also okay. No problem. Then we are going for group 9. So CO stands for cobalt. RH is for rhodium. IR is for iridium. And MT is for meitnerium. MT is for meitnerium. So we are going to write down that here. Cobalt, rhodium, iridium. Then this one is meitnerium. And this meitnerium is based upon the name of a scientist. Meitnerium, not on the name of a place here. Meitnerium, Rutherfordium, Seaborgium, Borium, they all are name of the scientist. Now, how would you remember this? Everybody know about courier, right? So the thing is, couriers will be there either going by plane, metro, buses, like that, okay? So the thing is, here, your courier which you have sent, it is going in metro. So that's what we are writing here, courier. And I'm wrongly writing it, you know? Spelling of courier is this. But we are writing so that you remember its symbol elements here. Courier in metro. In is just to make sense here. Courier in metro. Is it clear to everyone here what we are writing? Somebody is writing corona and rhinoceros. Irritate mentally. Okay, that is also good, Nandan. And whatever I am teaching now, tomorrow there is test for you. So whatever is there, whatever we have learned, from that only you'll be you'll be asked or you will be tested upon. Beta, Google is there. You can search. Hai? Not everything should come from teacher's mouth here. Now, group 10. Now here, this stands for, Ni stands for which element here? Ni is for nickel. Very good. Pd is for? Pd stands for? Palladium. Correct. Pt stands for? PT stands for platinum. Good. And DS stands for what? DS. If you know, you answer. Do not Google it. Dumstatium. Okay. Newly discovered elements. So nickel, palladium. Then you are having platinum. And then you are having here dumstatium. So you can remember this mnemonic or else this set of the elements easily. I'll tell you the mnemonic for that. But before that, you should know that dumstatium is a place, is the name of a city, right? Sometimes it will be whatever are the elements, sometimes it is named behind the scientist who did that. Or sometimes it will be like a group of scientists working in a particular lab which is placed somewhere, situated somewhere. So here, this is the lab which is situated in Darmstadt city, right? So here, this one you can remember as, there are three friends. Those friends are nickel, palladium and platinum. And you can remember in the alphabetic order, K, L, M, N, O, P. So N comes first, then comes P. Okay? And here P is same, so go for the next letter, which is D. So D and T, who comes earlier in the alphabetic order? D will be there, which is there in the alphabetic order, right? So in that case, you can remember that these three friends, nickel, palladium, platinum, they are in which city? In Darmstadt, okay? So we are going to write down that only. Nickel, palladium, platinum. These are three friends in which place? Darmstadt. Darmstadt is the name of the place here. Write down this, everybody here. Sushma, already you had enough, beta. For more classes, join the institute. There will be so many classes. Kavya, the thing is, it is given by IUPAC, beta. Certain rules are set by a certain committee and we follow that. So they have only written EM there, so we are following that. Are we done writing group 10 elements here with everybody? Group 10 elements. Then group 11 over here. Now can you tell me the symbol of these elements, what they stand for? Yes, Uma is correct. IUPAC, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. CU stands for copper. AG is for silver. AU is for gold. And RG is for Roentgenium. Roentgenium is a scientist, based upon the name of scientist Roentgen, who discovered actually X-rays. So I'm going to write down here copper, silver, gold. Then you are having here Roentgenium. And again, symbol of the element gold and silver are different. Can you tell me what is the Latin name? Those symbols are derived from Latin name here. So what is the Latin name of this element silver? Yes, Cherry has already written argentum. Correct. Cherry, Meghna. Janvi has already told about gold. So go for gold, it is aurum. Okay, so we are going to write down that only. A note here. Element, Latin name. So you are having here silver. For silver, you are having here argentum. You are having here gold, which is aurum. Now, how would you remember this? Now the thing is, imagine that these elements which are there in this group 11, they are basically, kind of placed according to their price, according to their, value. So more than copper, Ag is costly. More than silver, gold is costly. And rose gold, like that, you can remember, rose gold will be much costlier than gold, right? Just a hypothesis, okay? So here you can remember, this is like copper, Ag, Au, and this one will be copper, Ag, Au, and I can write down this one as according to price, copper, silver, gold, and this one is rose gold. These all are arranged according to their price or their cost. So in that way, it will become much more easier for you to remember. Please note it down, then we'll go further. And remember the symbol of the elements very, very properly. Nandan is writing Q-aged automated drug. Could be there, beta. Fine, that is also good. Then, next one is group 12. So, Zn stands for which element here? Zn stands for which element here? Zinc. Cd stands for zinc, and then it is cadmium, and then what you are having? Mercury. Good. And last one is copernicium. Okay. So we are going to write down that only here. Group 12 elements. Zinc, cadmium, mercury, and you are having here copernicium. Again, for mercury, name is mercury, but the symbol is Hg. So what is the Latin name of mercury? What is the Latin name of mercury? Hydragirum, है ना? Priya and Meghna and Lalit, Mahesh. Good. So I'm writing here a note. Element and its Latin name. Element is mercury. And we are going to write down this as hydragirum. Now to remember this here, nowadays there is adulteration in majority of the things which we eat. We do not know which one we are eating pure, which one is impure. Some or the other thing will be mixed. Like in milk also there are so many chemicals, right? Pure milk is hard to find. And in many spices, something will be mixed which is not proper spice there, but some adulteration is done. Okay. Sometimes it is heard that it is known that in red chili powder, brick powder will be mixed. Not every company does it, but few, right? Now, the thing is that adulteration only you have to remember here. So, all of us love our Cadbury's and we love cone, ice cream cone everybody loves, right? So, you remember it, this is just for, remembering, making a mnemonic here, that zinc is present in your Cadbury, right? And mercury is present in the cone which you eat. This is just, kind of to remember. In reality, it's not necessary, it is there. So here, zinc in Cadbury, mercury in cone, ice cream cone which we are talking about. Everybody has written? Okay, if at all you are done with this, so I'm just going to ask you randomly the symbol of the elements which we have learned today. And nobody is going to flip the pages or look here and there or do any kind of cheating there. Okay. Whatever you remember, best you tell me. Okay. Now, if I ask you to write down the symbol of the element dermstatium, write down on that chat box there. Everyone. If you remember, you write down, not an issue. Dermstatium. Somebody are writing DB, somebody are writing DR, somebody is writing DS. Dermstatium is DS. That is dermstatium. Is it based upon the name of a scientist or name of a place? Dermstatium is DS. Many of you replied correctly. Wonderful there. Is it based upon the name of a scientist or name of a place? Place. Very good. Right? Now, there is an element which is based upon the name of a scientist whose atomic model is very famous. What is the name? What is the symbol of that element? Yes, Uma is the first one to write down. Rutherfordium. Wonderful. Right? Rutherford model. Rutherfordium is RF. Rutherfordium. Okay. Now, I am writing few more element symbol here. The ones which can confuse you more. Ru is for which element here? RU stands for which element? Ruthenium. Very good. RU is for ruthenium. Then RH is for rhodium. Very good. This is for rhodium. And what about RE? RE stands for which element there? Mahesh, you have written it correctly, but only thing is spelled it wrongly. Rhenium. Correct. You are having here rhenium. So you should know ruthenium means first two letter taken away from here. Rhodium, RH, first two letters gone. You cannot write down again for rhenium, R and H because RH is representing rhodium. So first and third letter, which is rhenium. Just like the case of arsenic, argon, statin. Remember that? These are the three confusing ones. है ना? Three confusing pair: argon, arsenic, and you are having basically a statin. Okay, now the next one I am going to ask you. I am writing the symbol of an element. You tell me what is the name of this element. I have written the symbol of the element. You tell me the name of this element. Ajay, you can draw that, beta. Technetium. Very good. So it is technetium. Now I am writing here zinc. This belongs to which group? Zinc belongs to which group? Group 12. Can you tell me the element which is placed just below zinc? Can you tell me the element which is placed just below zinc? Correct. It is cadmium. Okay. Then, can you tell me the symbol of the element? Roentgenium. Roentgenium. Symbol of the element roentgenium. Correct. Now, if I change R to S, there is one more element symbol which I have written here. Which element is this one? I have changed from R. I have written this as S. Which element is this? Seaborgium. Absolutely. Seaborgium. Okay. So now what I would suggest is, please revise whatever we have learnt in whatever session we had. And from that only questions will be asked to you. Maybe the latent name could be asked from you. They can ask you which element is placed below which one, which element is placed above, right? So make sure that you are preparing well, okay? QR code open, no? Okay, no problem. Every class you people scan there. See, those who missed out the class, you can refer to already my classes are there. In fact, all the teachers who have taken class here, gift classes, they are all, the recordings are there at our YouTube channel. So you can go there, access it. Okay. This is a QR code which you people wanted. So I had good session with all of you. I hope also you people enjoyed these sessions. They have been very, very wonderful and knowledgeable here. I hope you gain knowledge from here, right? Hope to see you in the classes soon, right? Wish you all the best for the test. Thank you very much.